2022 MHSA State Class B Combined Basketball Tournament. This is the boys' side of the bracket. Game number 8 coming at you. Semifinal number 2, depending on how you look at it, featuring Wildcats Indians and the Harlem Wildcats. Our first semifinal wrapping up a couple minutes ago. Three Forks with a 65-54 win over Big Fork. That sets up team number 1. Which one of these two teams is going to be there for that one? Again, Montana High School Association's 182 member schools, sponsors of more than 60 state championships each year. MHSA and the NFHS network proudly webcast this event. And if you'd like to be a part of that, or you'd like to have Grandma or Aunt Millie or whoever join you in being able to watch this like you are on the NFHS network, tell them to go to MHSA.org to watch all the exciting Montana High School Championship action, as well as high school championship events across the country. NFHS Network, your home for high school sports. You can watch this event as well as all NFHS Net Championships in Montana on your iPhone or your Android phone through our app. Go to iTunes Store or the Google Play Store, download it for free. Your NFHS Network subscription gets you access to all the live and on-demand content. You can also view on your mobile website. Check it out today. So there you go. Chance to watch it in this one. Already said, Manhattan is gone. Eureka is gone. Shelby beat Eureka 57-41 in loser-out action. Malta beat Manhattan 62-50. So the loser of this contest you're about to watch will play Malta tomorrow morning at 10:30 right here in the Fieldhouse, and we will have that game for you here on the NFHS Network. Big Fork and Shelby battling at 10:30 over in Schroyer. That game will not be covered by the network. We simply don't have enough cameras to cover 4 alternate sites around the state, because don't forget the A is going on in Missoula, C up in Great Falls, and the AA over in Billings. So just don't have the equipment or the staffing to be able to cover all those alternate sites, but we will bring you this one. We will have consolation and championship action, of course, for you throughout the rest of this. Consolation at 3:30 scheduled, championship at 8:30 right here on the NFHS Network. So let's take a 2-minute timeout. We come back, we'll have starting lineups and get ourselves ready to roll. It's semifinal action. Lodgegrass Indians, Harlem Wildcats, and that's all coming at you in about 2 minutes.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it to Frazier.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McKay's on touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
Volusia wins it. The championship.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Dear Detour, you took us off-road on the gnarliest trails. You asked us to measure up, so yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong, Toyota trucks.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back to Worthington Arena underneath the dome of the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse here on the Montana State University campus, home of the Class B Boys State Basketball Championships. Game number 8 if you're keeping track. Game number 4 today if you're doing it 2 at a time. I don't care. It is game number 8. Lodgegrass Indians, Harlem Wildcats doing battle for a chance to play Three Forks tomorrow night in the championship. and no worse than second place in this one. Starting lineups coming at you here, and they're sponsored by Farmer Insurance. Montana High School Association member schools would like to take this opportunity to recognize a valued corporate sponsor, Farmer Union Insurance, and its 60-plus statewide locations partners that believe high school activities are a positive influence on the student community. Please thank your local Farmer Union Insurance agent for their support of MHSA sanctioned events, and we're going to give them the sponsorship for tonight's starting lineup, featuring number 2 team out of the North, Harlem Wildcats, 1 team out of the South, the Lodgegrass Indians. First off for the Wildcats under head coach Gino Lavaldo. Number 13, R.J. Ramon, is a 6'1 senior, 17 points yesterday in the win. Tegan Lavaldo, 6'2 senior, 7 points in the contest yesterday, none bigger than the 5 that he made in the last 10 seconds of that contest to give Harlem the win in overtime over Eureka. Daniel Lawrence gets the start as well, 6'1 senior, 6 points yesterday. Tyler Seahose, 6'1 senior, 14 points yesterday in that contest. And Caleb Cole had 13 points last night. He's 6'6 junior, wears number 24. So Ramon, Lavaldo, Lawrence, Seahose, and Cole for the Lodgegrass Indians. Head coach Josh Stewart. Bryson Rogers is the 5'8 senior. He had 9 points yesterday, wears number 1. Number 11 is DC Stewart, 6'3 senior. He had 12 points. Ty Moccasin finished with 13 yesterday in the win over Shelby. He's a 6'4 senior. And number 22 is Damon Grovon, a 6'5 senior in that one. And number 24 is Lance Littlenest, 6'3 sophomore, finished with 2 points in the contest. Grovon finished yesterday with 25 in that contest. That's how it goes right here. Again, the starting lineups being brought to you by the Montana Farmers Insurance Agent. Thank those sponsors for making it possible so you could even watch this game. That's where we're at. Tegan Lavaldo getting the start for the Wildcats after that fantastic finish last night. Again, he had 2 points early on in the first half of that contest, comes back with about 10 seconds on the clock, buries a 3, and then the ball bounces around, ends up in his hands in the middle of the key, throws up the shot, hits it. Everybody stands in stunned silence as the clock goes 2-1, end of game. And Harlem wins it 63-61 in overtime over Eureka. Eureka, by the way, out of this contest. They got put out this morning by Shelby. Shelby, 57-41 winner in that one. Shelby will play Big Fork tomorrow in loser-out action for a chance to go to the consolation. Big Fork losing a moment ago to Three Forks, 65-54. The loser of this Lodgegrass Harlem game will play Malta. Malta advancing by knocking out Manhattan this morning, 62-50. Malta and the loser of this game will battle for a chance to go to the consolation against the Big Fork Shelby winner. That's how it all maps out. The one you want to be, though, is the winner of this contest. 32 minutes from now, you'd like to be standing in the winner's circle for a chance to take on Three Forks in the championship tomorrow night at 8:30. 8 minutes on the clock. I'm ready to roll. You ready to roll? I hope so. Good basketball coming at you. Has not been a disappointing game here in 7. I don't think this one's going to be disappointing either. It is your number 2 team out of the North taking on the 1 team out of the South. Lodgegrass will be in the basket to your left. Harlem will take the basket to your right, and I'll stay right here. Best seat in the house, right here on the NFHS network. Any better seat in the house, you'd have a whistle around your neck, and I just know you're not qualified. You've not earned your right to do the tournament, so I'll do it for you. Tipping it off will be Stewart, and Grovon goes back to get that ball. Grovon puts the ball into the hand of Rogers. Rogers working against Lawrence. Up and in, lets him go. Bryson Rogers has your first points of the contest for the Indians. Quickly driving in, fade away for 2 by Coles, won't go. Rebound taken by Stewart. DC Stewart breaking through his moccasin, won't go. A rebound underneath, pulled in by Cole. Brought down the floor by Lawrence. Top of the circle for 3. Good. R.J. Ramon hits the 3. It's going to be that kind of game, isn't it? I love it. Great basketball coming at you right now on the NFHS Network. Ty Moccasin working in, left, right, left, won't go. Rebound put back, won't go by Lance Littlenest. He'll go to the line. The foul on number 14, Tegan Lavaldo, his first. Team first. Littlenest to the line to shoot. He was 0 for, no, did not shoot a free throw yesterday. That one is good. He has his first points of the contest. Finished with 2 yesterday. He's halfway there. Ties it up at 3. Chance to give Lodgegrass their second lead of this contest. And it will not go. Rebound hauled in by Ramon. RJ working through, up and good. RJ Ramon has 5 in this contest. He has all 5. Rogers working against Lawrence. Feeding it down low to Littlenest. Up and won't go. Littlenest gets his own rebound. Won't go. Tipping around. He's out of bounds. Harlem basketball. Inbound coming from Lavaldo. Gets it to Daniel Lawrence. And Lawrence will bring it down the floor with Rogers defending. Hands it off to Ramon. 2 on the way for Ramon. RJ Ramon has all 7 in this contest. It's Ramon 7, Lodgegrass 3. Grovon for 3, won't go. Rebound Rogers, long 2, won't go. Foul away from the ball though. 23 on Harlem is Tyler Sehos, his first. Second team foul. Grovon. Baseline up and under, good. Damon Grovon picking up his first points of the contest. Finished with 25 yesterday. Did the state record holder. Ramon to Lawrence. 3 on the way by Lavaldo, won't go. And out they come. Stewart. Down in the corner to Grovon. Blocked inside by Caleb Cole. And he's fouled. He'll go to the line, Will Grovon. Number 24, Caleb Cole, picking up his first foul. Third team foul. Grovon to the line. 5 of 8 from the line yesterday. He'll shoot 2. He'll make that one. He now has 3 points. He is the leading scorer. He has 3 of the 6. Two of 2 shooting, 4 of the 7 belonging to Damon Grovon, and we're tied at 7. Daniel underneath to Ramon. Thrown out of bounds. Lodgegrass basketball. Can you hear the noise? Harlem behind me, Lodgegrass in front of me, and there's not hardly an empty seat in the house right now, as you would expect. Great basketball all the way around. Rogers brings it down the floor for the Lodgegrass. He'll back it out. Reset. Daniel Lawrence stays with him defensively. Puts it onto the hands of DC Stewart. Stewart working into the right wing. Trying to get it inside to Grovon. It's tipped out of bounds. Moccasin will inbound. Right side of the basket as you're looking at it with 5:08 to play in the quarter. Gets it to Littlenest. Moccasin back, but Moccasin was out of bounds, so turnover puts it back into the hands of the Wildcats with 5:04 to play in the quarter. Daniel Lawrence bringing it down the floor, working against Bryson Rogers. Left side, Ramon. Top sides it to Lawrence. Lawrence into the hands of Sehos. Underneath, wide open, number 24, Caleb Cole has his first points. He had 13 yesterday in the win. Wildcats have their lead of 9-7. Rogers. Moccasin for three. In and out. Rogers, the putback though. Bryson Rogers, 5'8" of him, goes up and gets the putback. Ties it up at 9. Left side, Seahos, in and out. Up and good. Caleb Cole picking up his 4th point. Wildcats back up by 2. 3 on the way by Stewart, won't go. Stewart's putback won't go. Stewart again, will go. DC Stewart picking up his first points. 11 apiece. Up and good by Lavaldo, his first points. 3:35 to play. Grove on with the ball. Fadeaway, won't go. Rebound Lavaldo. Ramon brings it down. Into the corner to Cole. Cole for 3. Won't go. Battle for the rebound, control by Ty Moccasin. Kicks it over to Rogers, and down the floor comes Bryson Rogers. All the way up, finger roll won't go. He'll shoot 2 though. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on number 23, Tyler Seahos, his 2nd. 4th team foul. Rogers to the line to shoot, shooting 2. Has 4 points in this contest. First visit to the free throw line in this tournament is a good one. He now has 5 points. Chance to tie this ball game up again, yet again I should say. Back and forth this game has gone. And it's good. 2 for 2 from the line goes Bryson Rogers. He has 6 points. We're tied at 13, 3 minutes to play in the quarter. Ramon loses the ball out of bounds. Indians basketball. Stewart will inbound it, and Rogers will ultimately end up with it. He's working against Daniel Lawrence all the way down the floor. Down low to Grovon. Damon Grovon working against Ramon. Top sides it to Rogers. Rogers through the elbow, up and in. Bryson Rogers with 8. He had 9 yesterday. Already has 8 here in the first 5.5 minutes of this contest. Inside, Caleb Cole's shot won't go. Tipping around, picked up by Rogers. Rogers down the floor, good. Bryson Rogers already has 10. He has 10 of them. 17 points for Lodgegrass, stretching it out to a 4-point lead. On the way, no basket. We have a foul called inside. Foul on Lance Littlenest, his first team foul on Lodgegrass. 2:05 to play here in the first quarter. Lodgegrass 17, Harlem 13. Up and down the floor we go. Amari Stanley checking in for the Wildcats. Inbound coming from Seahos. Ball goes loose. Vance Ruff gets the rebound. It will be Lodgegrass basketball. Stewart will inbound. Rogers. Bryson Rogers brings it across the half-court circle. Up and no good that time. Rebound Moccasin won't go. Rebound Moccasin won't go. And we're going to have a foul called over the back. I think they're going to call that on number 24. They are. Lance Littlenest picking up his second team foul. He has both fouls here in the half for Lodgegrass. Your point guard for Harlem now is Tyler Seahos. He brings it down the floor in the wing. in the paint, spinning around, fadeaway is good. Seahos with his first points of the contest, cuts the lead to 2. Grovon back to Stewart. DC brings it down the floor for Lodgegrass with 90 seconds to play in the quarter. Grovon into Moccasin. Moccasin backing in, good. Ty Moccasin with his first points of the contest. Stretching the lead out to 4. Ramon down the floor now with it for the Wildcats. Has it knocked out of his hands, scooped up by Seahos. Good hustle. Back to Ramon for 3. Good. RJ Ramon has 10. Back to a 1-point lead. 63 seconds to play. Damon Grovon down the floor, working against Ramon. Sends it over right side to Stewart. And a foul called inside on Moccasin, I think. Yeah, Ty Moccasin's going to pick up the foul away from the ball. That's his first. Third team. 56.9 seconds to play. Sub in, Myron Littlelight. Ramon puts it into Seahos. Back to Ramon, and he'll bring it down with 52 seconds to play in the quarter. Trailing by 1, 19-18 to Lodgegrass. Ramon sends it over right side to Shambo. Deshaun Shambo. Seahos for 3. Seahos has 5. Wildcats have the 2-point lead, 21-19. Damon Grovon's shot won't go. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Foul called on number 23, Seahos. That's his third. 5th team foul. To the line, Grovon. He's 2 for 2 from the line. 4 points in this contest. Shooting 2. 3 for 3 now from the line. He has 5. Seahos has to come out. Daniel Lawrence back in for the Wildcats at the 26.9 second mark of quarter number 1. That one is good too. 4 for 4 goes Grovon from the line. He has 6 points. And we're tied at 21. Stanley bringing the ball down. Actually, Ramon now will get it. RJ Ramon floats left side. Elbow. Down low to Cole. Caleb Cole, hook shot, won't go, can't get his own rebound. Grovon gets the rebound. Into the hands of Stewart. 3 on the clock. Stewart, floater, won't go. And at the end of the first quarter of play in Bozeman, the score stands the Lodgegrass Indians 21, the Harlem Wildcats 21. And we're back with more basketball from Bozeman in 30 seconds.
I got some new flies and a rod for my birthday, so we're going to take the boat and float a different stretch of the river tomorrow. I checked, and there are no overhead power lines in that area, so I'll be able to cast for miles. But here, that's a different story. With Northwestern's power poles and lines just over there, we stay at least 10 feet away and only handle the outdoor chores on this side of the house. Which means I get to spend more time casting lines while the professionals work around them.
Leading scorer for the Wildcats, 10 points for RJ Ramon. Leading scorer on the floor, Bryson Rogers for the Indians, 10 points. Pretty good basketball game, right? You knew it would be. The winner takes on Three Forks tomorrow night in the championship. Loser has to play Malta tomorrow morning in loser out action. Daniel Lawrence now has the ball. Ramon working against Stewart. Left side Lawrence. Up top to Shambo, back out to Lawrence, back to Shambo, top side to Stanley. Lawrence again, pulls up the 3, good. Daniel Lawrence with his first points. He finished with 6 yesterday, halfway there already. Wildcats with a 3-point lead, 24-21. Rogers. To Grovon. Damon Grovon coming baseline, up and under, will not go. Moccasins put back, will, however. Ty Moccasin with 4. Stolen by Grovon into the hand of Rogers. Rogers going to go up and no good. Ball loose, picked up by Grovon, and that's good. Damon Grovon has 8. Indians lead by 1, 25-24. Ramon brings it down the floor for the Wildcats. Lawrence gets it knocked out of his hand, but he hangs on, goes left side to Shambo. Down low for 3 is Stanley, won't go. Rebound hauled in by Stewart. Coming down the floor with it is Littlelight for 3. Ball loose, put back, won't go. Moccasins fade away, won't go. Stanley to Lawrence, down the floor. Foul called on Bryson Rogers, his first. 4th team foul on Lodgegrass. Sub in. Lance Morgan checking in for Harlem. 6:16 to play in the half. Lodgegrass 25, Harlem 24. Daniel Lawrence will inbound. Ramon for 3. High and up, won't go. Rebound hauled in by Stewart. Foul called on Harlem, number 11. They'll call that on Amari Stanley. His first, 6th team. Moccasin up and in for 2. He has 6. 3-point Lodgegrass lead. Daniel Lawrence to Ramon for 3. Won't go. Moccasin gets it back. Down the floor. Grovon. No. Rogers. Up and count the basket. Bryson Rogers with his 12th point. He'll go for the and 1. The foul called on number 11, Stanley, his 2nd. 7th team foul. To the line to shoot and 1. Bryson Rogers, 12 points in this contest. 2 of 2 from the line as well. He had 9 yesterday, already with 12. Chance to make it 13, doesn't go. Gets it back, though, on the rebound by Stewart. Nice job. Stolen away, though, by Shambo. He'll shoot 2. Foul called on Bryson Rogers, his 2nd. 5th team foul. To the line to shoot, Deshaun Shambo. 1 for 2 yesterday from the line, had 4 points. He'll shoot 2 in this one. No good. Second shot, no good. Ball belongs to the Harlem Wildcats, and we got a timeout on the floor by Harlem. We'll take it too. 5:25 to play in the half. Lodgegrass 29, Wildcats 24, and we're back with more basketball in Bozeman in 30 seconds.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
Back to the Brick Reed Field House. Timeout being taken by Coach Lavaldo for the Wildcats. Lodgegrass Indians 29, Wildcats from Harlem 24, in back and forth basketball, just like you would expect. Leading scorer for the Wildcats, R.J. Ramon with 10. Leading scorer for Lodgegrass, Bryson Rogers with 12. That's where we stand right now. Excellent basketball game. Winner will take on Three Forks tomorrow night in the championship. Lodgegrass going to try to go for the three-peat, but they got to get there first. And Harlem making it difficult for them right now, though they do have a 5-point lead in this one. I don't think that's going to hold. That's the way it goes in this game. Back and forth we go. Daniel Lawrence will inbound for the Wildcats. Gets it to Ramon. Back to Lawrence in the left wing. Right side, Ramon. Lawrence. Down low for three, won't go. That was Shambo. Ramon's put back, won't go. He'll go to line to shoot two, though. Fouled, I think, by Littlelight. That's who it was. Myron Littlelight picking up his first. 6th team foul. That puts R.J. Ramon on the line. He was 2 for 3 from the line yesterday, had 17 points. He has 10 in this one. His first visit to the free throw line this contest. In and out. Harlem is 0 for 3 from the line. Caleb Cole back in now for the Wildcats. R.J. Ramon shooting his second. That one will go. He now has 11. Continues as the leading scorer for the Wildcats. Just under 5 minutes to play in the second quarter here. 29-25 ball game in favor of Lodgegrass at this point. Knocked out of bounds. Couldn't see who it is. It's off of Lodgegrass, they say. Coming back this direction for the Wildcats. Lavaldo will inbound it to Daniel Lawrence, and he'll bring it down the floor. 4:45 to play in the half. Lavaldo to Lawrence. Right side, Shambo, down low to Ramon, and it's good. R.J. Ramon with his 13th point. Cuts the lead to 2. Rogers. Can't hang on, throws it out of bounds. Harlem basketball with 4:23 to play in the quarter. Shambo, up and good. Deshaun Shambo picking up his first points of the contest. Lodgegrass sleeping on the defense on the inbound play. We're tied at 29. Littlelight, top of the circle. Puts it over to Rogers. 4 minutes to play in the quarter. Moccasin. Driving in, good. Ty Moccasin with his 8th point. Indians back up by 2, 31-29. Lawrence to Ramon. Stewart knocks it out of his hands, but RJ goes back and gets it. Shambo outside to Lawrence for 3. Won't go. Caleb Cole can't get it, ends up underneath the water cooler. It'll be Lodgegrass basketball. The bench helps him up. The Lodgegrass bench helps him up, by the way. Littlelight inbounds it to Bryson Rogers, and he'll bring it down the floor with 3.5 to play. And a narrow 2-point lead for his Indians. Stewart to Grove on. Back to Moccasin, ball's tipping around, and Ty Moccasin's going to be called for the hold on that one. He grabbed him as he was trying to run down the floor. Discussion is going to be, is that a technical? They're going to just call him for the foul straight up, but he easily could have been called for the technical on that one. 7th team foul, shooting bonus. Daniel Lawrence will shoot. Daniel Lawrence to the line. Did not shoot a free throw yesterday. Had 6 points, already halfway there. He'll shoot bonus, and it's good. He now has 4 points. Five points on 2 of 2 shooting. And we're tied at 31. Little Light to Stewart. Pulls up the three, won't go. Gets his own rebound, and he's fouled from behind by Caleb Coles, I think. He'll shoot 2. Yeah, that's who it is. Caleb Cole's going to pick up his second. 8th team foul. DC Stewart to the line. 12 points yesterday, did not shoot a free throw. This will be his first visit. He has 2 points currently in this contest. He'll shoot 2 and misses that one. Lodgegrass, 1 for 3, 1 for 3 from the line. That one will go. Stewart now with 3 points. And Lodgegrass with a 1-point lead, 32-31. Daniel Lawrence going to try to change that with his Wildcats. Lawrence, back to Shambo. Now Lawrence again. Top sides it to Lavaldo, hands it off to Ramon. 2.5 to play. Ramon up and good. R.J. Ramon with 15 in the contest. Wildcats take the lead back, 33-32. 2:18 to play in the quarter. Rogers to Moccasin. Outside to Stewart. Stewart won't go. Moccasin's shot will, though. Ty Moccasin, put back from down low, has 10. Indians up by 1, 34-33 over the Wildcats. Ramon loses it, but he was out of bounds. Good hustle by Stewart, but he was laying out of bounds when he executed the pass. 1:53 to play in the half. Lodgegrass 34, Harlem 33. Subs coming in. Lance Littleness back in for Lodgegrass, among others. R.J. Ramon will inbound. Stewart's going to try to stand in front of him. Gets it to Daniel Lawrence. Back to Ramon in the wing. Lawrence, top of the circle. Shambo. Back to Lawrence. Off the screen by Cole. Shambo. 96 seconds to play in the half. Lawrence outside to Lavaldo for 3. And it's good! Taking Lavaldo with his 5th point. Stretches the Wildcat lead out 36-34. James Brown to Stewart. Dishing it inside to Grovon. Back up to Brown. Up and no good. Foul underneath the basket, though. White number 13, that's R.J. Ramon with his first. 9th team foul to the line to shoot is Lance Littleness. He's 1 for 2 from the line, that's his only point. He'll shoot bonus. Got to make the first to shoot the second. He's 1 for 2 from the line. He's 1 for 3 from the line, misses that one. Put back though. Count the basket? Nope. He's going to be called for that. Will be number 11, DC Stewart. That's his first. 8th team foul. Moccasin in for Stewart. 65 seconds to play here in the first half. Harlem 36, Lodgegrass 34, and Harlem with the ball. R.J. Ramon brings it down the floor for his Wildcats. Top sides it to Daniel Lawrence. To Shambo, back to Lawrence. Coming is Caleb Cole, won't go. Underneath, Lawrence gets the rebound. Outside to Shambo for 3. Count the basket. Deshaun Shambo with his 5th point, stretching the lead out to 5 for the Wildcats. Moccasin, top of the circle, working against Caleb Coles, up and good. Ty Moccasin with his 12th point, count the basket. And the foul on number 22, Deshaun Shambo. His first. Double bonus for the next 27 seconds. Moccasin will shoot the and one. He was 5 of 6 yesterday from the line. Had 12 points in the win yesterday, already with 12. He had 13 points yesterday in the win, I should say. Already with 12, shooting the and one. And it's good. He now has 13, matching his point total from last night. Up and blocked. Moccasin with the rebound, 19 on the clock. Spinning around. Blocking foul called on Caleb Cole, I believe. 24. Caleb Cole's going to pick up his 3rd. To the line, Ty Moccasin. To the line, Moccasin will shoot 2. 14.4 seconds to play here. Moccasin with a chance to tie it up if he can make them both. And he does. Makes that one. He now has 14. Scoreboard has Cole with 4 personal fouls. I only have him with 3. We'll have to check that. I only have him with 3. Moccasin's 2nd free throw on the way, a chance to tie this ball game up. And he does. 3 of 3 shooting. He has 15 points. We're tied at 39 with 10 seconds on the clock. Shambo to Ramon. Traveling. Ramon gets called for the travel with 6.8 seconds on the clock. Lodgegrass will get another chance. Inbound coming from Gabe Kelly. To Stewart. Grove on for 3. Won't go. The putback won't go. At the end of the first half of play in Bozeman, the score stands. The Harlem Wildcats 39. The Lodgegrass Indians 39. That's a ball game right there, folks. Doesn't get any better than that. Let's take a 3-minute timeout here on the NFHS Network halftime show. When we come back, we'll bring you stats brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Montana. Meantime, at the half, Harlem 39, Lodgegrass 39, and we're back with your stats at the halftime in 3 minutes.
This is the great state where you'll find hearts bigger, beating truer, and always wide open. Country miles with never-ending pride, virtues and values, and colors that run deep. At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Montana, we were born and raised in Big Sky country. And like you, we'll always be here, standing for all. Blue Cross and Blue Shield, nationwide strong, Montana born.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At nfhslearn.com, you can find over 70 courses, including more than 30 free courses, such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. To learn more, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
My name's Tyler Thornton, and I'm 18.
This winter I'll be doing
with wrestling, and this upcoming spring I'll be doing track. I learned physical discipline, keeping myself fit, mentally fit, and keeping my grades up in order to play those activities.
I joined the National Guard
to get that mental discipline and fortitude going, so I can say, hey, you know, all these people are doing their own thing, and here I am living the Army life.
Academy Sports and Outdoors has the gifts to make this your most fun Christmas ever. From game tables to bikes to team sports, and the best from Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour, golf, and grills. We've got everybody covered this holiday. Merry Christmas from everyone at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Welcome back to the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse at the half. It's 39-39 ball game. Harlem and Lodgegrass tied up. It was tied up 21-21 at the end of the first quarter. It was tied 0-0 when we started. That's how it's gone. One team's gone up by 4 or 5, then down by 2, 3, back and forth, back and forth. I don't know how many lead changes. I'm waiting to see the official score sheet for this one. Little bit of confusion there on a foul. We had a bit of a problem on that, so we're going to try to finish that up. Taking a look at your scoring here, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Montana, proud to support the Montana High School Association by supporting sports programs and extracurricular activities. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Montana, committed to helping our high schools succeed and helping Montanans' next generation leaders thrive. For more than 75 years, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Montana has been there for you through it all. Your halftime stats being brought to you this contest by Blue Cross Blue Shield. Meantime, Harlem Wildcats leading scorer on the floor is R.J. Ramon with 15 points, 5 points apiece for Tegan Lavaldo, Daniel Lawrence, Deshaun Shambo, Tyler Seahose, 4 points for Caleb Cole. That's how we got to that point. For the Lodgegrass Indians, leading scorer on the floor, Ty Moccasin with 15, 12 points for Bryson Rogers, 3 for D.C. Stewart, 8 for Damon Grovon, and 1 for Lance Littlelight. Winner will take on Three Forks tomorrow night in the championship. The loser has to play Malta tomorrow morning at 10:30. That contest, we'll have both those contests for you here. The only one on your bracket that we will not be able to bring to you is that loser out game tomorrow morning at 10:30, Big Fork versus Shelby. Unfortunately, we don't have enough equipment. We're not capable of, we just don't have it. We have 4 sets of gear in working here with radio communications and cameras for the 4 state tournaments around, and each of those has an alternate site at that same time tomorrow as well in Missoula, Great Falls, Billings, and here. There's just no possible way we can come up with another 4 set of gear for 2 games, 1 girls game, 1 boys game. So sadly, we're not going to be able to bring you that Big Fork Shelby game. Winner of that one, though, will play the winner of Malta, and whoever loses this game in the consolation. We will have that one for you as well. Your girls' final, by the way, is already set. That one features Jefferson High School and Colstrip, both playing very good basketball this tournament, and a big win there for both of them. So, yeah, some new faces at the top of the order for the girls' teams, Colstrip and Jefferson High in that one. So we're tied at 39 in this boys semifinal action. We were tied at 21 at the end of the first quarter. And, of course, we were tied at 0-0 when we started this whole mess. So good basketball. We've had, 78 points scored in 16 minutes of basketball, and each of them sharing 39 of those. So let's take our final 3-minute timeout. We come back, second half action for you. You're watching boys Class B basketball championship semifinal action on the NFHS network, and we're back with the second half in 3 minutes.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
You took us off-road on the gnarliest trails. You asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong, Toyota trucks.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Montana, the last best place. And we believe the best state to do business. Like many of our clients, Farmers Union Insurance was born and raised in Montana. We started as a couple of farmers agreeing on their good word to insure each other. More than 100 years later, and our foundation is the same, our word is still our promise. We are committed to you and believe in the true value of buying local. So come see us. Our agents live where you live.
Right, welcome back to the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse. Second half action coming at you here in a minute. About 28 seconds, actually. For the Wildcats, starters will be Ramon, Lavaldo, Lawrence, Seahose, and Morgan. Cole did end up with just 3 fouls. He did not have the 4. They fixed that, but he will not start in this one. For Lodgegrass, Roger Stewart, Moccasin, Grovon, and Little Nest. We were tied at 21 at the end of the first quarter, 39 at the end of the second quarter. This could go on all night long, right? Something's got to give, because one of these teams is going to play Three Forks tomorrow night at 8:30 in the championship. Three Forks knocking off Big Fork 65-54 in our other semifinal action a little while ago. Lodgegrass will start with the ball. We've switched ends. Lodgegrass will now be playing in the basket on the right side of your viewing screen. Harlem will be playing to the left. Works better that way if we play in opposite baskets. Too big a gym to play half court. 39-39 ball game. Grovon puts it into the hands of Bryson Rogers, and we are underway. Coming out to get the ball is Little Nest. Lance Little Nest up top to Moccasin. Left side Stewart. Inside to Grovon. Up and good. Damon Grovon has 10 points. Daniel Lawrence now working against Rogers. Keeps going all the way through. Sends it up top to Seahose. Seahose trying to feed it outside to Lavaldo for 3. Tegan Lavaldo with his 8th point of the contest, the hero of last night's overtime win for the Wildcats. Gives the Wildcats a 1-point lead, 42-41. Moccasin. Up and no good. Rebound by Lavaldo. Out to Lawrence. Ahead to Ramon, and it's good. R.J. Ramon with his 17th point. Stretching the lead out to 3 for the Wildcats. Moccasin pulls up the 3, partially blocked. Rebound taken by Ramon. R.J. Ramon down the floor, cycles it out of the left wing and waits. Everybody else catches up. Stolen away by Little Nest to Grovon. Won't go. Blocking foul called inside on Daniel Lawrence. Grovon will go to the line to shoot 2. Number 20 picking up the call on that one. That will be his first. First foul of the half. Grove on to the line to shoot. He's 4 for 4 from the line, 10 points in this contest. That's the only points in the half so far for Lodgegrass. That one won't go. Second shot for the 6'5" senior on the way. That one will go. He's now 5 of 6 with 11 points in the contest. 44-42 Harlem with the lead and the ball. R.J. Ramon, top of the circle, went to Moccasin, hands it off to Lawrence. Back out to Sehos for the 3, won't go, tipped out of bounds. Going to say Harlem basketball. They say it came off a moccasin. 6:15 to play in the third quarter. 2-point lead for the Wildcats. It'll be their ball. They inbound under their own basket. Daniel Lawrence has trigger. Kicks it outside to Sehos. Sehos spinning around against Stewart. Up and nope, traveling before he ever got there. The Harlem fans not happy about that call, but guess what? It's going to stand nonetheless. Bryson Rogers brings it down the floor for Lodgegrass. It always does. Rarely have the fans changed the call. Been doing a lot of basketball, never seen it. Little Nest to Moccasin. Left side to Stewart. Stewart in the left wing, working against Lawrence. Hands that ball off to Little Nest. Little Nest working through the left elbow, up and under, Grove on. Nope, offensive foul called on Lance Little Nest. That will be his third. First team foul of the half on Lodgegrass. Daniel Lawrence will bring it down the floor. Actually, he won't. R.J. Ramon will. All the way through, picked up by Lawrence, out to Ramon. Lavaldo for 3. Moccasin goes and gets the rebound. He's instantly double teamed, and now it's off. Puts it back into the hands of Stewart. DC Stewart brings it down the floor to Grovon from the corner. Won't go. Moccasin gets it back to Grovon. In the paint, floater is good. Damon Grovon with his 13th point. We're tied at 44. 5:10 to play in the quarter. Ramon. Blocked and swatted by Grovon. They're going to say fouled. Damon Grovon picking up his first. Second team foul. That'll put Ramon on the line. He's 1 for 2 from the line, 17 points in this contest. He'll shoot 2. He'll make the first. 18 points now. Leading all scorers is the 6'1" senior for Harlem. Second one is good as well. He's 3 for 4 now from the line, 19 points. He has 19 of the 46, and his Wildcats have a 2-point lead, just under 5 minutes to play here in this third quarter. Rogers' shot won't go, hustles after it, and wow, great job by Sehos bouncing it off of Rogers to save it for his Wildcats. Heads up play in the air. Bryson Rogers had nowhere to go. Daniel Lawrence to R.J. Ramon. Ramon brings it down the floor. Stewart picks him up. It's a battle of the initials there. Threw it away. Zigzag play. Sehos was supposed to go, didn't. Bryson Rogers, left side to Grovon. Moccasin picks up the mess. Won't go. Picked up by Ramon. Ramon falls down. Moccasin on the feed. Won't go. Ahead to Lavaldo. Lots happening, none of it looking like basketball. Lavaldo up and under. He has 10. 4-point Wildcat lead. Stewart down the floor now. Backdoor attempt won't go. Trying to get it to Grovon. Grovon's going to go to the line. Tegan Lovato, picking up his second. Second team foul. Grovon will go to the line to shoot. He's 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Shooting 2. Makes that one. 6 of 7. He has 14. Cuts the lead to 3. A chance to trim it to just 2. And he does. 15 points for Grovon. Seahose brings it down the floor. In the key, dishes it off underneath to Lance Morgan. Picks up his first points of the contest on the assist by Seahose. Up and good by Bryson Rogers for his 14th point. Wildcats 50, Lodgegrass 48, stolen away by Rogers. Down the floor, up and good. Rogers with his 16th point. We're tied at 50 with 3:20 to play. Daniel Lawrence for the Harlem. Grovon steps in front of him. Feet up and won't go. Tipping around. Underneath. Foul called. He'll go to line to shoot 2. The foul on Damon Grovon, his second. Third team foul. To the line to shoot, R.J. Ramon. He's 3 for 4 from the line, 19 points in this contest. Oh, check that. No, it's Seahose to the line. He's 2 for 3 yesterday from the line. That's his first point in the half. He has 6. Gives his Wildcats a 1-point lead, a chance to stretch it out to a short bucket if he can get it, and he does. 7 points now for Seahose. Moccasin down the floor with it. Stolen away by Grovon. In the paint, won't go, put back, won't go. Kicked out to Lawrence. They'll recycle. Ramon. Underneath to a wide open Morgan. He has 4. Stretching it out to a 4-point lead. Stewart to Rogers. 2.5 to play in the quarter. Rogers hits the ground. Grovon picks up the ball. Feeds it over to Moccasin. Moccasin turns around and makes his 17th point of the contest. Trims the lead to 2 with 2:13 to play. Lawrence topsides it to Morgan. Ramon gets it back off the screen to Lavaldo. Lavaldo, elbow up and no good. Moccasin with the rebound. Feeds it over to Gabe Kelly. Rogers, turnaround, jumper, in and out. Put back by Gabe Kelly. Good. Gabe Kelly with his first points on board. We're tied at 54 with 90 seconds to play again. Seahose short, out of bounds, Lodgegrass basketball. 1:24 to play in the third. We're tied at 54. Shambo checking in for Harlem. Rogers will bring it down the floor. Bryson Rogers with 1:20 on the clock, working against Shambo as he comes across the half-court circle. Right side to Grovon, to Moccasin coming through. Whoa, won't go. Battle for the rebound, controlled inside, foul called in there. It'll be on Moccasin. That will be his third. 4th team foul. Daniel Lawrence will bring it down the floor for Harlem. 60 seconds and counting on the clock. Tied at 54. Ramon, left wing, back to Lawrence. Lawrence in the paint, stolen away by Moccasin. Moccasin keeps it, finger roll won't go, offensive foul. Ty Moccasin's gonna pick up his 4th on the offensive foul, 5th team foul. Tied at 54. Sub in, Myron Littlelight in for Moccasin. 43.5 seconds to play in the quarter. We're tied at 54. Daniel Lawrence brings it down the floor for the Wildcats. Working against Rogers. To Ramon. Fade away. Won't go. Out of bounds. Can't hustle and get it. It'll be Lodgegrass basketball with 28.3 seconds on the clock to go here in the quarter. Rogers with the ball. He'll bring it down the floor. Picked up by Shambo as he comes across the half-court line. In the land of the Giants, and it's good. 18 points for Rogers. Indians lead by 2. Daniel Lawrence down the floor with it now. 10 on the clock. And counting. Turnaround inside to Morgan. Stolen by Grovon. 3 on the way. Won't go. And at the end of 3 quarters of play in Bozeman, the score stands Lodgegrass 56, Harlem 54. And we're back with the 4th quarter of this contest in 1 minute.
I got some new flies and a rod for my birthday, so we're going to take the boat and float a different stretch of the river tomorrow. I checked, and there are no overhead power lines in that area, so I'll be able to cast for miles. But here, that's a different story. With Northwestern's power poles and lines just over there, we stay at least 10 feet away and only handle the outdoor chores on this side of the house. Which means I get to spend more time casting lines while the professionals work around them.
On the clock, Lodgegrass 56, Harlem 54. That's the first lead we've had. That's the first time we haven't had a tie at the end of a quarter here in this contest. I'm guessing that 2-point lead isn't going to hold for very long. Harlem will start with the ball. Tyler Sehos will inbound. Puts it to Ramon. Ramon picked up by Stewart as he brings it down the offense, and we're underway in the 4th quarter of this semifinal action. Winner takes on Three Forks in the championship. Loser has to play Malta tomorrow morning in loser out action. Cole for 3. Won't go. Stewart with the rebound. Ahead to Rogers. And traveling is going to be the call on Bryson Rogers. Shambo looking for the charge, but the ball traveled before he ever got there. Myron Littlelight checking out. Daniel Lawrence inbounds it to Ramon. And RJ brings it down the floor. Battle of the initials. RJ Ramon, DJ Lawrence. Up and no good. Rebound in there by Caleb Cole. Cole has it. Hands it off to Ramon. Ramon through. Foul called. RJ Ramon picking up his 2nd on the offensive foul. 3rd team foul. Rogers down the floor with it now. Bryson Rogers with 18 points is the leading scorer for Lodgegrass in this contest as of now. Stewart can't go, out of bounds. Off of the Wildcats. Inbound play coming from Little Nest to Stewart. Stewart up and no good. Tipping around. Rebound by Coles to Ramon. Caleb Cole gets the rebound. Ramon has the ball. Topsides it to Lawrence. Lawrence off the screen. Puts it to Sehos. Sehos, good. Tyler Sehos with his 9th point. We're tied at 56. 6:25 to play. Grovon brings it down the floor. Hands it off to DC Stewart. Stewart driving in, up and good. DC Stewart with his first points in the half. He has 5 in the game. Lodgegrass back up by 2. Lawrence, Seahose, up and good. Seahose with a couple of quick points. He has 11. We're back at 58. Stewart, Rogers. Outside to Grovon for 3. Damon Grovon with his 18th point. Stretching the lead out, 61-58 for Lodgegrass. Lawrence for 3. Short. Count the basket by R.J. Ramon. 21 points for him. The foul called on number 24, Lance Little Nest, his 4th. He has to come out, Moccasin in. R.J. Ramon shooting the and one. He is 3 of 4 from the line, a chance to tie us up yet again on this and one opportunity. And he does. Yet another tie, 22 points for Ramon. Timeout taken on the floor, we'll take it too. 5:34 to play in the contest. 61-61 ball game, we're back in 30 seconds. Tied 61-61, 5:34 to play in this contest. A good basketball game all the way around. 3 timeouts left for the Wildcats, all 5 for Lodgegrass. Bryson Rogers bringing it down the floor. Everybody on their feet in this gym except me. I'm going to stay sitting. I've been working hard all day. I may have to stand up if it gets too crazy, though. Moccasin, left wing. Picks it up at the elbow. Up tops to Grovon. Quickly over to Rogers for 3. Won't go. Rebound, Seahose. He'll keep it. Grovon gets the steal, but he's out of bounds. Good hustle by Damon Grovon. Wide floor. We've talked about that before. A little wider than typical high school basketball floor. Good hustle, though, by Damon Grovon to get a hand on that and break up the fast break. Ramon driving in, feeding it off to Cole. Blocked inside by Grovon. To Moccasin. Ahead to Stewart. Won't go. Foul called inside. Stewart's going to go to the line. Foul called on number 23, Tyler Seahose, his 4th. 4th team foul. To the line to shoot, DC Stewart. He's 1 for 2 from the line in this contest. 5 points. He'll shoot 2. And he'll make that one. Now 2 for 3 with 6 points in the contest. Gives Lodgegrass the 1-point lead. Chance to stretch it to 2 with this free throw. A monster lead, at least in this contest. That one is good by Stewart as well. 3 for 4 from the line, he has 7. 63-61 Lodgegrass. Seahose brings it down for Harlem. In the elbow. Stolen away by Grovon. Out to Stewart. Here come the Indians. Rogers into the landed Giants, and it's no basket. Offensive foul. They're going to call Bryson Rogers for the offensive foul. Bryson Rogers is going to be called for the offensive foul. His 3rd, 7th team foul. Coach Stewart chatting with the official about that, questioning it. Lawrence. into Ramon, and Stewart will stay with him. RJ versus DC. How about that? Ramon topsides it to Lawrence. Lawrence to Sehos in the right side. Back out to Ramon. To Lawrence. Inside to Cole. Cole back out to Lawrence. Ramon for three. Won't go. Gets his own rebound. Nothing happens. It's stolen away. But we're going to call a foul on Lodgegrass in that one. The foul on number 20, Gabe Old Bull Kelly with his first, 8th team foul. To the line to shoot, RJ Ramon. He's 5 of 6 from the line, 22 points in this contest. Shooting 1 and 1, excuse me. Misses that one, rebound taken by Stewart. Timeout taken by Lodgegrass. We'll take it too. 3:55 to play in this contest. 63 for Lodgegrass, 61 for Harlem, and we're back with more basketball in 30 seconds.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
You still glued to your phone? You still glued to your computer? I sure am. I get a chance to watch live. Very happy to be here for this basketball game. One of the best basketball games I've watched in a long time. Lodgegrass up 63-61 over Harlem at the 3:55 mark of the fourth quarter. It has been back and forth. Both teams playing great basketball. Bryson Rogers now with the ball for Lodgegrass. Working against Shambo. Puts it to Damon Grovon. Grovon kicks it outside to Rogers. Rogers stops, pops, won't go. He'll shoot to a couple though. The foul on number 22, Deshaun Shambo, his second. 15 foul. Rogers to the line. He's 2 for 3 from the line. 18 points in this contest. Shooting 2, making that one. He's now 3 for 4. How important are free throws in a contest? None more important than this game. I don't think any team is led by more than 4 points in this contest. And we were tied multiple times. Lodgegrass now stretching it out to a 4-point lead, and that's about the largest lead we've had in this contest. Tyler Sehos down the floor, hands it off to Daniel Lawrence. 3.5 to play. The winner goes to the championship. The loser has to play tomorrow morning against Malta. Of course, we'll wrap that all up in our post-game show for you here, programming notes and the like. Caleb Cole comes out underneath to Ramon. Ramon topsides it to blocked. Shambo shot is blocked. He goes and gets it blocked by Grovon. Ramon trying to go baseline. Gets it to Sehos. To Lawrence. Under 3 to play. Shambo. Sehos for 3. Won't go. Ty Moccasin gets the rebound. Hands it off to Stewart. Ahead to Rogers. And here comes Lodgegrass. Bryson Rogers. Topsides it to Damon Grovon, puts it over to Little Nest, to Stewart. Trying to go inside, to Moccasin does, he's fouled. Moccasin's gonna go to the line, the foul called on Cole. Who is it called on? 23. The foul on Tyler Sehos. He fouls out of this contest with 11 points. Fouls out at the 2:23 mark of the fourth. Tyler Sehos fouls out with 11 points in the contest. Ty Moccasin to the line to shoot 17 points in the contest. He's 3 for 3 from the line here. He'll shoot 2. Sub in is Lavaldo. Tegan Lavaldo subbing in for Sehos. Moccasin shooting 2. And he makes that one. Now has 18, does Ty Moccasin. Had 13 yesterday in the win, 18 in this one. 5-point lead. I believe that's the largest lead of the contest for either team. Or either, depending on how you want to say it. I wanted to sound snooty for a moment. That one does not go. Rebound taken by Stewart, though. Foul called on Lawrence. Daniel Lawrence, I believe. Or is it going to be on 13? Oh, we had a timeout called by Lodgegrass. That's the argument. Timeout granted to Lodgegrass. 30-second timeout. Will take it to 2:19 to play. Lodgegrass 66, Harlem 61. We're back in 30 seconds.
This is the great state where you'll find hearts bigger, beating truer, and always wide open. Country miles with never-ending pride, virtues and values, and colors that run deep. At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Montana, we were born and raised in Big Sky country. And like you, we'll always be here, standing for all. Blue Cross and Blue Shield, nationwide strong, Montana born.
All right, we're back in business here. 2:19 to play in the contest. Semifinal action, game number 8 of the State B-Boys basketball tournament. Lodgegrass Indians 66, Harlem Wildcats 61. In as good a basketball game as I've watched in a very long time. Glad to be with you here on the NFHS Network. Sorry you couldn't be in the gym, but I'm glad you're having an opportunity to watch it nonetheless, thanks to the NFHS. DC Stewart will inbound the ball. Puts it to Bryson Rogers. Rogers working against Shambo. Trying to go inside to Moccasin. Out of bounds, it'll be Lodgegrass basketball. 2:11 to play in regulation. Moccasin gets it in to Grovon, and an offensive foul going to be called in there on Lance Little Nest, fouling out of this contest with 1 point. Fouls out at the 2:07 mark. The fourth. Lawrence into Ramon. Wildcats trailing by 5. They have the ball. R.J. Ramon gets it to Daniel Lawrence. Lawrence to Lavaldo for 3. He has 13, cuts the lead to 2. 1:45 to play. Stewart inside to Grovon, won't go. Rebound hauled in by Ramon. 90 seconds to play. Cole comes out to get it. Hands it off to Ramon. Trailing by just 2. Lavaldo for 3, won't go. Rebound Cole, up to Lawrence. Back to Cole. Lawrence. Ramon, 65 seconds. Lavaldo. Cole for 2, won't go. Rebound, Lodgegrass, foul called on Harlem. The foul on number 20, Gabe Old Bull Kelly. Oops, check that, nope. 20 on Daniel Lawrence, his second. My bad, wrong team. To the line, Damon Grovon. He is 7 of 8 from the line, 18 points. Shooting and 1, and good. 19 points. 3-point lead. 2 possession if he can hit this one with under a minute to play. And it doesn't do it. Rebound Cole. So it's a 3-point lead now for Lodgegrass. Harlem with the ball, 50 seconds to play. R.J. Ramon pulls up the three. Won't go. Cole knocks it out of bounds. Foul called inside. Who are they calling it on? Some discussion underneath. The foul on number 11, D.C. Stewart, is second. Caleb Cole to the line to shoot. He was 0 for 3 yesterday from the line. Oh, check that. They did not call it on. Called it on. Ty Moccasin fouls out of the contest with 18. Caleb Cole to the line to shoot. Shooting 2. He was 0 for 3 last night. Trailing by 3. Makes that one. His first point in the half, he has 5. He'll shoot the second one. Chance to narrow the lead to 1. And he does. 6 points for Cole. Timeout taken by Lodgegrass, or by Harlem. We'll take it too. 43.3 seconds to play. Lodgegrass 67, Wildcats 66, and we're back with more basketball in 30 seconds. Holy cow, what a basketball game, huh, folks? Lodgegrass Indians 67, Harlem Wildcats 66. Ty Moccasin fouling out here just a little bit ago with 18 points. Lance Littlenest had already fouled out for Lodgegrass. Tyler Seahose has fouled out for Harlem. And that's where we stand right now in this contest. Winner will play Three Forks in the championship tomorrow night. Loser has to play Malta tomorrow morning in loser out action. That's what it comes down to. Doesn't get any better than this. Both fan bases on their feet. The Brick Breeden Fieldhouse is rocking in this one. My distinct pleasure to bring you this contest tonight. Doesn't get much better than this. Stewart now for Lodgegrass. Puts it into the hands of Gabe Kelly. Back to Stewart. He'll bring it down the floor with a narrow 1-point lead for his Indians. Caleb Cole comes out to challenge Stewart. Hands it off to Grovon. Back to Stewart. 26 seconds. And Cole will be called for the foul. That will be his 4th. Caleb Cowell will pick up his 4th. Eighth team foul. It's his 4th. To the line to shoot, D.C. Stewart. He's 3 for 4 from the line, 7 points. There was some question because they had 4 fouls up there for him earlier, and they fixed that. The book had it right. Let me make distinction to that. The official scorebook had it right. The clock did not. The clock is never the official book. That's just not how it works. Shooting the 1-and-1, and he misses it. Foul called on Stewart, I believe. Yeah, the foul called on D.C. Stewart. It'll be his 2nd. We're in double bonus. To the line to shoot is Daniel Lawrence. He's 2 for 2 from the line. 5 points in this contest. Shooting 2, trailing by 1 with 24.7 seconds. We're now tied. Boy, I don't know if anybody ever told you how important a free throw is, right? A chance to take a lead on a free throw by Daniel Lawrence. And he does. Harlem with a 1-point lead, 68-67. Timeout taken by Lodge Grass. We'll take it too. 24.7 seconds to play. Harlem 68, Lodge Grass 67, and we're back in 30 seconds.
The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At NFHSLearn.com, you can find over 70 courses, including more than 30 free courses, such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. To learn more, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
Back to the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse. I misspoke going into that timeout. I said it was Lodge Grass that had called it. It was not. It was Harlem. Harlem has 1 timeout left, 3 remaining for Lodge Grass in this contest. As we're winding it down, Wildcats 68, Indians 67 in semifinal action. I don't think any team is led by more than 5 points in this entire contest. And it's about as back and forth as you get. 24.7 seconds to play. Lodge Grass with the inbound. They get it to Stewart. Stewart down the floor. To Rogers. Rogers working against Cole. Down low to Gabe Kelly. Driving into Stewart. Blocking foul called inside on Daniel Lawrence. Daniel Lawrence blocking foul. That'll be his 3rd. We're in the bonus, so shooting 1-1 will be DC Stewart. He is 3 for 5 from the line, 7 points in the contest, 5.2 seconds to play. You gotta make the first to shoot the second. How about that? No pressure. And he misses it. Quick foul by Lodge Grass. The foul on number 22. Damon Grovon, his 3rd, puts Harlem on the line. Caleb Cole to the line to shoot. 6 points in the contest. He's shooting 2. 2 for 2 from the line in this with a 1-point lead. 3.8 seconds to play. He'll shoot 2. Misses. Boy, made free throws a difference. Missed free throws a difference as well. Cole's 2nd free throw on the way. Makes it. 7 points for Cole. 3.8 seconds to play, up 69-67. We're going to take our final timeout. 3.8 seconds to play. Harlem 69, Lodge Grass 67, and we're back in 30 seconds.
My name's Tyler Thornton, and I'm 18.
This winter I'll be doing with wrestling, and this upcoming spring I'll be doing track. I learned physical discipline, keeping myself fit, mentally fit, and keeping my grades up in order to play those activities.
I joined the National Guard
to get that mental discipline and fortitude going, so I can say, hey, you know, all these people are doing their own thing, and here I am living the Army life.
Back to the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse. Waning seconds of this contest. Harlem up 69-67 over the 2-time defending champ Lodge Grass Indians. Lodge Grass using their 3rd timeout. They have 2 remaining. Harlem looking to advance to take on Three Forks tomorrow night in the championship. Lodge Grass going to say something about it here. There's still a lot of basketball to go. 3.8 seconds to play. How fun is this? Rogers to Stewart. Some controversy on the floor. What's the call? 0.3 seconds on the clock. Timeout being called by Lodgegrass. We're waiting to see how much time is going to be on the clock. They're putting time back on the clock. It says 0.3 now. 1.1 second on the clock. Lodgegrass taking a timeout in this one with 1.1 seconds to play. They'll get 1.1 second at the half court. That's simple. Yeah, we're going to keep it right here in this one. Not going to go anywhere in this. Who's going to get the ball? Uh-huh. I know who's not going to get the ball. It will not be me. Stewart, Rogers, Old Bull Kelly, Little Light, and Grovon on the floor for the Indians. Cole, Shambo, Lawrence, Ramon, and Lavaldo for Harlem. 1.1 second. What can happen in 1.1 second? Lodgegrass still with a timeout as well, but you don't get much time to call that. Trailing by 2. You couldn't ask for a better ball game if you wanted to. You couldn't have scripted a better ball game. Everybody ready to go. Stewart will inbound. Grovon pulls up the shot, and it's no good. And the two-time defending champs are knocked off by the Harlem Wildcats by a score of 69 to 67. Unbelievable contest in this one. Damon Grovon, the record holder for the most points in a contest, did everything he possibly could. It's up, and that's it. Your Harlem Wildcats will take on Three Forks tomorrow night in the championship. Lodgegrass will play tomorrow morning against Malta. Let's take a 2-minute timeout here on the NFHS network. We come back, we're going to wrap it up. Harlem Wildcats 69, Lodgegrass Indians 67, and we're back to put a cap on this one in 2 minutes.
This is the great state where you'll find hearts bigger, beating truer, and always wide open. Country miles with never-ending pride, virtues and values, and colors that run deep. At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Montana, we were born and raised in Big Sky country. And like you, we'll always be here, standing for all. Blue Cross and Blue Shield, nationwide strong, Montana born.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Academy Sports and Outdoors has the gifts to make this your most fun Christmas ever. From game tables to bikes to team sports and the best from Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour, golf, and grills. We've got everybody covered this holiday. Merry Christmas from everyone at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Time defending champ Lodgegrass Indians knocked off by 2 by the Harlem Wildcats. Classiest thing I've seen in a long time. Head coach Gino Lavaldo getting a big hug from Lodgegrass head coach Josh Stewart in that. That's as good a basketball game as you can watch anywhere. Let's take a look at the scoring quickly here for Lodgegrass. 20 points for Bryson Rogers, 19 for Damon Grovon, 18 for Ty Moccasin, 7 for DC Stewart, 2 for Gabe Oldbull Kelly, and 1 for Lance Little Nest. Lodgegrass will play tomorrow morning at 10:30 against Malta. We'll have that game for you from right here. Harlem taking on Three Forks tomorrow night in the championship. Leading scorer on the floor, R.J. Ramon with 22. 13 for Tegan Lavaldo. 11 for Tyler Seahose. 7 apiece for Daniel Lawrence and Caleb Cole. 5 for Deshaun Shambo. 4 for Lance Morgan. So that's going to do it for us from the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse. Harlem Wildcats 69, Lodgegrass Indians 67. It will be Harlem versus Three Forks in the championship tomorrow night. Lodgegrass will be playing Malta tomorrow morning in loser out action, as will Big Fork and Shelby for a right to play in the consolation game. Again, it's a final. Harlem 69, Lodgegrass 67, and that's going to do it for us tonight from the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse. Until next time, thanks for joining us.